Okay, so you have to first address this first ball screen, okay? Like, what are you doing here? Look at the separation because you don't address this ball. Look at this. This is the separation. So I can't do, I mean, really, the only thing I can do right here is I can't even switch because this player, okay, you end up in drop coverage and it's a lob dunk, of course. But anyways, switch this first ball screen, okay? Then what can we do? Okay, then coming off this second ball screen, all right, we can switch. Again, this player's underneath, jam for real estate, so you can stay up the line and clog the lane up. All right, we can also, if you switch here, hedge. Bring this guard out. This player is here in backside help. If a skip pass is made all the way over here, then easy recovery. Okay? So we can switch, we can hedge. If we address this first ball screen, but you can do none of those things because if you address the first ball screen, and then you're in your stupid drop coverage and it's a dunk. Why are you hedging a ball screen at half court? Like right here, look where this ball, just jam this screener here with your body, show your hands, jam this screener and go under. This screen is set at half court, okay? If you are going to hedge for some reason, you need backside help. This player's got to come up and backside help. This player sags down and guards the two Hawks players 2 passes away. But you hedge a ball screen at half court with no backside help when it's easy to just jam and go under when the ball screen is set that high. And look, no backside help. So it's just going to lead to help somewhere else. And now there's no one to help the helper, and it's going to lead to a dunk. Okay, transition defense. This player is going to jog. Why are you jogging? Look at this jogging. Stop. If you sprint this, if you're sprinting the whole time, you're here. And now you can say, I got your, send a middle, and then Lauri Markkanen can send them where you are. But you jog getting back, so you're not back towards the ball where you can help out Lauri Markkanen at all. So now it's just going to be a drive to the rim and a 2-shot foul for Atlanta. Okay, so you're in your stupid drop coverage. You're giving Trae Young the lane. So this player's going to have to come in and help, and that leaves the 3-point line wide open. Okay, so how do we want to defend this this ball screen right here? Okay, so one is we can switch. Okay, you got to get up, jam the player up here. Okay, and then we can send them right into gap help this way. Okay, or we can hedge. What does that do? Now that pushes Trae Young out beyond the 3-point line. And then this player, as that happens, comes up and backside help. Okay? If this player cuts, then you just yell out, cutter, cutter, cutter. This player sinks down. And then this player would go from backside help to going to this part of the floor and Xing out. Okay? But probably you're just going to hedge. You're going to get up. If a skip pass is made all the way here, on the airtime that pass, it's an easy recovery. Okay? But you're in this dumb drop coverage, and you give up an open 3 because of it. Right here, if you got to get up the line here. I mean, this is ridiculous. Okay, first of all, okay, right here, like who are you guarding? Okay, you're guarding this player right here. Okay, when he lifts, you have to lift with him. Okay, right now, I'm up the line. Okay, still up the line. Okay, up the line. He's lifting up the line. All right, look at this. I'm right here. I can still dig from right here. He's right here. He should be here. Now I can still dig right here. I can dig, recover, okay? But when I'm all the way down here for no reason, now I can't get out, and it's going to lead to an Atlanta 3. So here's the problem with drop coverage, is look at what happens here. So this big, because you're in drop coverage, this big's going towards the ball. This player's just going to be able to roam freely right inside the charge circle. So look, he's inside the charge circle, so when the shot goes up, it just results in an easy offensive rebound and 2. So, all right, this is a very easy, first of all, you should be going under this first ball screen, okay? Set it almost half court. Under the first ball screen. This player should get up and jam them. Why not? It just gives you an easier route to go underneath. And then the second ball screen, we're hedging, right? This player's up here. This player needs to close off this area here so Trae Young can't split the hedge. Okay, and look, the backside help is literally standing here, right here. So you're up, cutting off Trae Young's dribble. Kevin Love just has to step in over here. If he makes a kick pass here, Kevin Love's able to recover. Okay? But, you're just letting this big roam freely, and he's in the charge circle because you're in drop coverage, which leads to an easy offensive rebound. All right, this is just an awful switch. I can't. You got to call out switch. You can never assume someone's switching. Okay, like this player, if he says switch, it's up, it's there. There's no, it's bang bang. You cannot think about it. Switch. So boom, boom, and you can never assume anyone's switching. You got to call it out. And once you hear switch, it's automatically switch because you know that when that player says switch, that he's switching. But I mean, it's a botch switch because two people go towards the ball, leading that player to be able to go into the rim, draw help, and catch and shoot. Okay, so I have no idea what Jared Allen's doing here and why it's taking him so long to get back. But you got to delay. You're trying to delay. It's a 5-on-4. You're trying to just delay this as much as possible, okay, for until Jared Allen gets back. So this player right here has got to be ready to rotate, okay? That's number one. Number two, on the air time of this pass, okay, you've got to, if they're going to swing it here, Kevin Love's got to move this way, okay? And this player can kind of sink down and guard both Hawks here, and this player can do his best here. You're just trying to delay until you get that fifth defender back. So this swing pass here happens, you're going right here, and Kevin Love is immediately going right here. That player there is going right here. And then this player is kind of guarding both Hawks players this way. Okay, he can slide down a little bit. This player can also move over maybe a little bit as well. And you're just trying to delay this as much as possible until Jared Allen comes back. But again, you don't even rotate it all to this player, so it's just a wide open catch and shoot three. Transition defense. You get back to bodies, not spots on the court, and you have to communicate. This doesn't happen if everyone's getting back to a body and everyone's communicating. Look at this. Look at these two players right here. This is getting back to a random spot on the floor. Okay? Like right here. All right? Someone's got to say, I got this guy. I got this Hawks player. Okay? Someone's got to announce that. Or someone's got to tell someone that one of these two players needs to take this Hawks player. You got to communicate, and you got to get back to bodies, okay? Then this player maybe goes here. We already have someone defending this Hawks player, okay? And now we're good. But again, when people don't get back to bodies, they get back to random spots on the floor, this is what happens. This Hawks player is wide open, and it's a little runner in the lane. Dumb drop coverage. Look at this. What, you want an open jumper? Just run a ball screen, okay? So how do we want to actually defend this where we can get stops consistently? Okay, this is an easy hedge. Up, push this guard out this way. This player just slides in a little bit in backside help, right? He's just up a little bit in backside help. You push this guard this way because you're hard hedging, and what happens? The skip pass is made here. It's an easy recovery, okay? But instead, let's just give him an open jumper. All right, so you switch this ball screen, but I don't know. I don't agree. I just don't agree. Hedge. Look at this. Push him out this way. Where's this player going? The backside defender's right here. Skip pass is made. Easy recovery. Instead, you switch, and this player clearly can't guard anyone. This player one-on-one, so it's a 2. Work away from the ball, okay? So let's take a look. Stop. What is it? Look at this player right here. Look at his feet. They're tied together. No. Right now, okay? Right now, look what needs to happen. Wide stance, okay? Feet out this way, feet out this way. Pointing at ball, pointing at man, okay? I could even, you're right at the elbow. So let's get a wide stance this way, okay? So on the airtime of this pass, boom, I'm out. But when your feet are so tied together like this, look, get in a wide stance. So then you can get out to the three-point line. But when your feet are close together like this, you're not going to get out to the three-point line, and you just give up a 3. Okay, this is insane. I mean, who's guarding this big right here? Why is no one guarding this big? Look, we got 2 people guarding this player. What is going on? I mean, Evan Mobley's got to go here. So, what is Kevin Love doing? Why is Kevin Love not guarding this player here? This makes no sense. Like, we got 2 players guarding 1. Again, communicate, okay? Right now, if you're Kevin Love, get out of this area here. Come up here and take this player here, okay? And honestly, this screen right here, look let's pretend Kevin Love's doing what he's supposed to do, which is guard this player right here, and this player stays home here. Okay? Kevin Love can jam this screener, and you can easily go under. The ball screen's set way beyond the three-point line. But again, another easy hedge, because I'm pushing Trae Young to half court. Backside help is up here. If he is able to throw a pass all the way down here, then it's an easy recovery. Okay? If this player tries to cut and Trae Young can somehow make this pass all the way here, okay, we just yell out cutter, 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 okay? This player who should be guarding here then slides down and occupies these two Hawks players 2 passes away, and the backside defender comes here then and X's out on the weak side of the floor. But you're in drop coverage, but there's no one dropping, so what's going on? So it leads to an easy layup. Wow. You're in drop coverage. Here, drop coverage is so stupid. Look at this. It puts this player in a terrible spot where he can never actually guard Trae Young and you give up a 3. Look at how easy it is to hedge this ball screen. Okay? Get up. Hard hedge. This player needs to hustle over to cut this off so Trae Young can't split through. Okay? And then look. Where exactly is this player rolling to? The backside defender is right here. Okay? And Trae Young is being pushed out this way. Okay? We're not forcing this player to fight over the top of the screen where he can't ever actually guard him, the man. All right, so you try and feverishly fight over this screen in this horn set. Stop. First of all, this player needs to sink down, okay? And then I'm up and I'm sending Trae Young this way, right into a gap defender. Stunt, recover, okay? But instead, you get beat away from the gap help and it's a layup. Actually, it's and one. Okay, make Trae Young use the screen. Number 1, show your hands, okay? You can't show your hands, both of them, okay? And let Trae Young go this way. Where's he going to go? Nowhere. Jared Allen's right there, okay? So make him use this screen, and then our ball screen defense can execute. But first of all, this player is going to try and get up over the top early of a screen. 2, he's not showing his hands. So now Trae Young's going to rip right through, and it ends up being a 2-shot foul. Make Trae Young use the screen. Make him use the screen. Our ball screen defense will execute. Look what happens when you start leaning towards the screen early, okay? See this? What are you doing? You're leaning towards the screen. First of all, you should be guarding him, angling him this way anyways. What's he going to? He can't go anywhere. Jared Allen's right here. So angle him, make sure that he uses this screen, okay? And then our ball screen defense will execute. But you're starting to lean towards the screen early, which means Trae Young's going to refuse the ball screen, get into the lane, and 2 more shots at the line. Who's got Lou Williams here? Why is there confusion? Look at this. Somebody's got to look at this. You got all these players. Someone say who's got Lou Williams. This is taking way too much time, okay? Okay. All right, so this player is going to scramble over and guard Lou Williams. Problem, you got to get up. There's no place for Lou Williams to go. You send him this way, he's going right into Jared Allen. But you end up sagging, so now Lou Williams is going to get right into his move, and there you go, another 2-shot foul. Again with idiot drop coverage, which forces help, so here comes the help. You're not going to be able to get back out, so it's pump, fake, and go. That draws another defender and an easy layup. All right? Let's take a look at how we hedge this screen, okay? Because Trae Young, I want as far out of the lane as possible. Push him this way, hard hedge, okay? This player steps up and backside help, all right? If Trae Young's able to make this skip pass over here, it's an easy recovery on the air time of that pass. If this player cuts and Trae Young can somehow make this pass, remember we're pushing him out this way, and can somehow make this pass, we just yell out cutter, cutter, cutter. This player sinks down here. The backside defender then would immediately then rotate over here and X out on the weak side of the floor. But you're in drop coverage, so here you go. It just causes all types of problems, and it's a layup. First of all, you can't go under the screen unless you jam the screener. Right here, get up. Jam the screener with your body. Jam the screener with your body. Show your hands. It's not a foul. Then you have a much easier route of going underneath. When you don't jam the screener here, look at how hard it is to go underneath. You're giving up an open 3. Now, that's one thing. The other thing we can do is, again, this is an easy hedge. Hedge, out, backside defender. This player is occupying these two Hawks players 2 passes away, and we're good. So you can hedge, you can jam the screener and go under, but if you're going under, you have to jam the screener, which you don't, so it's a wide open 3. All right, there's an ISO here for Trae Young. So this is very easy to double team right here, okay? All we're doing is bringing this player up the line. We want to send Trae Young this way, right into where there's a double team, okay? This player then's got to sink down. The skip pass gets made here, you just rotate back over here, and this player rotates back down. Little X out right there, okay? Again, this player's up, let's say this player here wants to cut, okay? So now we got to yell out cutter, 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 okay? This player just slides over. This player slides down here, okay, and he goes wherever this pass goes. Let's say this pass goes. Let's say this skip pass goes here, okay? Then this player slides down here, comes here, and then the man that went to double just comes down over here, like right on the air time of the pass. So this player's up, okay? This player slides over because he's now got to occupy 2 Hawks players. Let's say the pass gets made here, okay? On the air time of this pass, okay, this player that went up is just gonna immediately go down here, okay? So that's how we do it. You X out, whether it's on the strong side of the floor or the weak side of the floor. But you need a double team, and you need to be able to send Trae Young into a double team, getting the ball out of his hands, and then you can rotate, okay? But instead, you just let Trae Young destroy the defender, and he hits a jumper. Terrible transition defense here. Okay, you got to steal. All right, so Atlanta's got the ball. This player just needs to get back. Sprint, sprint, sprint. We're not worrying where we're going until we're at the 3-point line or even a little bit beneath. Because all we want to do is, again, delay. Look at this. So this player's going back towards the middle of the floor. That's a huge no-no. Just sprint back. All right? So now when this pass gets made here, I can just slide over here. And I'm just delaying this. Okay? I'm still underneath the ball, but I want to give this trailer time to get back and this trailer time to get back. But when you go towards the middle, now you can't even shift over when this pass is made, and now this player just gets right to the rim for 2. So you're first of all, you're going over both ball screens, and then you're in drop coverage, so it's suicide. So it's going to be an alley-oop dunk. So how do we want to actually defend this? First of all, this player needs to get up, okay, jam this screener here and go under the first one. Then we go over the second one because we're hedging, okay? So there's all this separation because you went over the top of the first one. Jam and go under the first one, okay? So now you're here. Now we're hedging. And where's this player going to go? You're pushing Trae Young out this way. The backside help is literally standing and waiting for you right here. There's no place for this player to roll to, okay? But instead, you screw the whole thing up and you're in drop coverage and it's an alley-oop. All right, one, this is too far in, okay? Again, you're fine right here, okay? If we want to, right now, you can get up the line here, okay, with your back towards the baseline. Wide stance, so you're there. So if this player comes this way, I'm stunting and I'm recovering without having to move. The problem is first, you're too far down, and second of all, again, look what happens here. See, look at your feet. Your feet are moving. That's why you, away from the ball, you guard here with a wide stance back totally to the baseline. I don't have to move. So this player comes here, I can stunt without moving and recover. But look at this player's feet, okay? Right here, okay? Watch his feet. His feet are moving backwards on the air time of that pass. That cannot happen. Look at that. Air time of that pass, your feet are moving in. So now you're never going to get back out, and it's going to lead to a open 3. All right, so the ball's in the corner right here. Stop if you're Jared Allen. Stop right here, okay? Open up, back to the sideline. This player needs to get up and send Trae Young this way, okay? So he can stunt without moving, and then it's an easy recovery. And there's no way for Trae Young to get through, okay? You're clogging up that area of the lane, but you got to send him there, okay? You don't, but you're sagging, okay? So now, look, now you're going to let Trae Young get, okay, but still, I still have it. Look at this. Still, Jared Allen can still move over here. His man's all the way out here. If Jared Allen is right here, okay, then, again, send him this way. Stunt, recover. Easy, okay? Jared Allen can even get up the line, okay? He can still be right here, all right? So now when Trae Young comes this way, stunt with his long arms and recover without having to move. But again, you're going to let yourself get beat baseline, and now it's a step back jumper. Okay, you're going to run drop coverage on a pick and pop, and it's just suicide. You're going to be giving up practice threes like right here. Okay, so let's take a look. Now, again, this is where things get interesting. But if you're an NBA team, you have nothing but time to go over scenarios like this. This is how you hedge a pick and pop. Okay, so I'm hedging. Trae Young's getting pushed out this way. Okay, backside defender's coming right here. Now this player's going to cut through. So he's going to be here. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, I pushed Trae Young out this way. Okay. This player's up in backside help. This player's here. This player's going to roam the baseline. If a skip pass is made all the way over here, this player is on the air time of that pass. He's kind of going to get it halfway between these two Hawks players. Okay? And then, boom, he immediately is rotating here. As that skip pass is getting made, and this player is rotating here. So as this skip pass is getting made, okay, what happens? The man that hedges, this player immediately rotates here. And the man that's hedging immediately rotates to this player. Okay? That's how it's done. Okay? But you're running drop coverage on a pick and pop, and I mean, who wants an open three? Bad transition defense here, so Atlanta comes up with a steal. Stop. This player needs to just get back in a straight line, a straight line, a straight line. That's the quickest way you get back. Then you can stay underneath the ball and actually guard the ball. This trailer is going to come back, and you're going to have help with, other Hawks players, whatever. But you need to look what happens when you go towards the ball. Now you're never actually underneath the ball, so you give up a layup. Okay, again, you're in this stupid drop coverage, so you just let Trae Young into the lane. That forces help, and this player is able to just rip and go right to the rim for a layup. Okay, so first of all, the fact that this ball screen is set so high, we can just jam the screener and go under. That's pretty simple to do here. Okay, but if you want to hedge, that's an option too. Always an option. Okay, you're pushing Trae Young out this way. This player here is in backside help, okay, in the corner there. Now, if Trae Young makes a skip pass, I can rotate back. If I get in backside help and this player cuts, we yell out, cutter, cutter, cutter. This player sinks down, and the man in backside help is going to X out on the weak side of the floor. Okay, so we can jam and go under. We can hedge. We cannot run drop coverage giving Trae Young the lane. I mean, it's just bad things will happen. Okay, so a pick and pop and you're running drop coverage with Trae Young. So you're just giving him a three. That's really good defense. All right, the easiest thing to do here is, again, look at how high this ball screen is set. You can easily just jam the screener here with your body, show your hands, and go under, and you'll be fine because the ball screen is set so high. But if you want to get crazy and hedge, you can hedge, okay? This player is going to pop. So this player here is up, right? So we push Trae Young out to half court, all right? So what happens? This player now needs to get to here, okay? And if a skip pass is made all the way over here, he'll easily be able to recover. Then the man that went to hedge, now on the air time of this pass here, this player's got to rotate here, and then this player rotates over here. Okay, immediately on the air time of all of that. Okay, those rotations happen in unison. All right. But again, this is an easy ball screen to just jam and go under. But the Cavs, of course, want to do drop coverage and just give Trae Young an open three. Again, the problem with drop coverage is look what happens here. So this player is going to step up to try and help right here. So now no one's going to be able to box. Now we're going to have no one's going to be able to box out his man. I mean, we're going to have look at this. We're going to have a parade of people trying to box this player out, and there's nobody to box out Trae Young on a long rebound. So Trae Young gets the long rebound, drops it right there, and it's an and one for Atlanta. So, again, how does all of this get avoided? Well, you hedge, okay? And this is a pretty easy hedge. Up, this player is up right here, okay? If a skip pass is made all the way here, I'm easily able to recover, okay? Or if I want to get creative here, I can X out, okay? I can then rotate down there, okay? Either way, it doesn't matter. This player here in backside help, when you're pushing Trae Young this way, if he can make a skip pass all the way here and you're up in backside help, you can be able to get back on the airtime of that pass, okay, if you hedge properly. But again, drop coverage. Now everybody gets a crack in the lane. It's all Hawks in the lane, and now long rebound to Trae Young, and then an and one for Atlanta. Got to make Trae Young use the screen. It's as simple as that, okay? If he's coming off this screen, make him use it. Don't start cheating early. Look what happens. See how this player is going to cheat towards the screen? So now Trae Young's just going to blow by him, refuse the screen, and draw help, which means no one's there to box out that Hawks player, and it's two. First of all, this ball screen would be much easier to hedge this way, okay? If you make this player come off, you hedge, the backside defender is literally waiting right here, okay? But look, you're going to allow this player to refuse the screen because you're going to cheat the screen early, okay? So now this ball screen gets set lower. You can still hedge, okay? Jared Allen's got to come up here, backside defender right here. This Cavs player just is, well, he's over here, okay, kind of occupying both Hawks players 2 passes away. And that's it. I mean, there's really not much else to say. That's how you should hedge this screen. But instead, you run drop coverage, which we know is a disaster. Don't backpedal. Look at this Cavs player right here. Stop. Why is he backpedaling? Why is right now, when I can't see him, he should be getting back to the three-point line so he can guard Trae Young one-on-one, okay? But again, you're backpedaling. Now you're backpedaling. So now Trae Young's just going to blow right by you because you never are able to get your feet set. Okay, if I'm stepping up to guard Trae Young right here, I'm fine. That's totally fine, okay? I want to send Trae Young either right here where there's no place to go. Jared Allen's right here. Or Kevin Love is going to get up the line with his back to the baseline, and I'm going to send him this way right into gap help there, okay? What I'm not going to do is just get up for no reason. Because now Trae Young is going to, you got to send him somewhere. So instead, now he's just getting a wide open three. This is just, you can't do this in transition. Okay, Atlanta has the ball. Stop. If you're Kevin Love, back. Nope. Look what he's going to do. He's going to gamble. And what an awful gamble it is. Look if he had been back. He'd be there's no lane. Now there's nowhere for this player to go. But instead, Kevin Love had gambled, so it's a dunk. So for this pick and pop right here, first of all, you got to hedge high, okay, and you got to show your hands. The Hawks are in the bonus. You're not going to show your hands, so the Hawks are going to get sent to the line for a 2-shot foul. So, okay, let's say that you do hedge this the right way. You hedge high, this player pops, okay? This backside defender is immediately up, okay? Let's say a skip pass is made all the way over here to there. This player simply rotates there. Again, this is all on the air time. So on the air time of this pass, in unison, this player rotates, the backside defender rotates down, and the man that hedging goes back on to the man popping. Okay? But, I mean, it doesn't even matter because you don't hedge the ball screen right, and you get called for a cheap foul, and Atlanta's going to the line for 2. Okay, if you're hedging a ball screen, you have to, okay, you got to hedge high. You can't let Trae Young turn the corner, okay? You've got to make sure that he has to go out towards half court. If you let him turn the corner when you hedge, you are totally screwed. This is not how you hedge a ball screen, where Trae Young turns the corner, gets to the rim, forces help, nobody to box out that man in 2 points. My God, again with drop coverage, you just give Lou Williams the lane. And look, and he's just going to draw a 2-shot foul. It's that easy. I mean, unbelievable. Okay? So hedge this ball screen. All right? Up. Push Lou Williams out. This player slides over and backside help. Okay? If you hedge high and push Lou Williams out, skip pass here, this player should be able to rotate. This player cuts, cutter. This player comes this way. Okay? And then Kevin Love goes from being in backside help. This player would then slide down. This player's, remember, hedging. Then Kevin Love is just going to rotate somewhere over, is going to X out to the weak side of the floor. Okay? But you give Lou Williams the lane. It's just you give these talented players the lane. It's just, what are you thinking? All right, again, you got to guide this. Look at this. You guide this player. Get up, okay? Up. If he's going to beat you this way, there's no place he's going. You got Jared Allen. So I'm up, and I'm making him likely use this screen, okay? But because I'm not guiding him into this screen or into this gap defender, look what happens. Now I'm get all twisted around, and I'm going to jump right into him, and it's 3 shots. So I don't know what, I think that's Kevin Love. What is Kevin Love doing here? Stop. Dribbles picked up. This player's helping. Why are you just standing here? Get the dribbles picked up, okay? I mean, this player honestly should be starting to sink out to his man. This player's guarding one-on-one. Kevin Love is doing nothing by being down here. Get out to your man, okay? Look at this. What is Kevin Love doing here? These 2 players are guarding the ball just fine. Get out to your man. There's nothing. We don't need to triple team this player. Get to your man. To your man. But he's going to stand here and his man hits an open 3. That's mind-boggling. Again, you try and run drop coverage on a pick and pop, you're just killing yourself every single time. Now this player's in the lane drawing help, so it's a pump fake and go drive, and then that draws more help and an alley-oop. So how do you actually defend this ball screen, okay, where you're not just getting just destroyed left and right? Okay, stop. So again, obviously we're hedging and pushing this player out this way. Now let's let it play out a minute, okay? So right now, this player here is in backside help. Okay, on this player popping. If a skip passes, this player now slides to the middle here. If a skip pass is made all the way here, you have plenty of time to recover. Now, we talk about in unison, okay? So this player's sliding over. This player's up. So on the air time of this pass, not only is this player rotating, on the air time of this pass here, this backside defender, okay, is going to be rotating over here. On the airtime of this pass, this player's rolling down, okay? And then the man that went to hedge is just going to recover back onto his man, okay? It all happens in unison on the airtime of that skip pass. But you have to have backside help, and you have none. I mean, it's a joke. Can't go over the first ball screen. Right here, Kevin Love, this consecutive ball screens, jam the screener so that this player can go under the first screen, okay? If this player goes under the first screen, he's going to get on the other side. Then we can hedge the second screen. Stop. So let's just envision that he goes under, okay? So now he's right here waiting. Now we can hedge, okay? Because Jared Allen can immediately drop after he jams the screener, and look what happens. We're under, and then this player is going to hedge this screen, okay? And where the hell is this player going to go? Because Jared Allen's right here sitting and waiting in backside help, okay? So, I mean, that's what you have to do. When you go over this first screen, you have no chance. Look at the separation here. You pretty much can't do anything. You can't switch. You're forced to be in this stupid drop coverage, and Trae Young gets an easy floater. Right, I'm sorry. A ball screen set this high there's nothing you can do other than jam the screener. You're showing your hands, but you're jamming the screener, and you're going under because you're going to meet Trae Young on the other side. If he wants to cock back a 3 from here, good luck. All right? But jam the screener, go under, you meet Trae Young on the other side. Nah, instead you're going to be in drop coverage and give him a wide open 3. Don't guard past the 3-point line away from the ball. Stop. This player does not need to be guarding Trae Young at half court. Okay? Get to the 3-point line. If they throw the ball back to Trae Young, you'll be plenty fine getting out. Okay, but look at if you're at the 3-point line here. Okay, now I can force this player this way, and there's no place to go. Stunt, easy, recover all the way out there. But instead, you get beat away from your gap help, so look what happens. Now everybody's got to collapse. There's nobody to box out, and it's going to lead to a shot at the buzzer of the shot clock. Why are you in drop coverage on a ball screen set this high? Look at this. This screen is set so high. All you got to do is get up, jam the screener. Jam the screener with your body. Show your hands, but jam the screener. And then look. Now I can go under, and there's nothing Trae Young's going to do. This ball screen is set almost at half court. But nope, we're going to be in drop coverage and give Trae Young another 3. Classic. Just classic. Just guard your man straight up one-on-one. Make him use the screen. But look what this player does. Look how he's going to start to lean towards the screen, so it's an easy ball screen refusal. Get into the lane, draw help, drop it off, layup. This is just a horrible gamble. I don't even know. Look at this. So they're going to throw it here. Stop. Just play Trae Young straight up one-on-one. All right? We'll figure out, we can send him into the gap. It looks like they maybe might ISO and flatten the floor here. There's ways for that. But just don't gamble. Look at this gamble. Oh, Jesus. Look at this gamble right here. So now you're not ever able to guard Trae Young one-on-one, and you just give up a three.